This is Roopa. Today, September 6, 1783, the people of Paris are still barely recovering from the bloody massacre. This wave of killing resulted in the deaths of half the prison population of Paris, around 1,400 people in total. Now let's watch some live footage at the scene of the crime. Take it away, Luna.
Thank you, Roopa. As you can see, these poor middle-class Parisians are dragging away the bodies of their loved ones. The victims' blood splattered over the course of 2 days, from September 2nd to the 3rd. A few of these people were Catholic priests who refused to support the government. However, the majority consisted the common criminals. Unfortunately, this is only one of the many sites that witnessed this massive bloodshed. Overwhelming fear that foreign armies would attack Paris. It was dreaded that the prisoners would revolt and massacre the people. So to avoid the conflict, Jean-Paul Marat called draftees to kill the prisoners before they marched off. Here we have Eponine, who witnessed this terrible crime.
It all started when these priests were being transported to this national prison of the revolutionary government. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a mob appeared and slaughtered them all in one quick move. I heard of 284 prisoners. Almost half were killed, and then the following day, 150 priests in a convent were brutally massacred.
Oh my! I'm Luna.
And my name's Roopa.
These past 2 months have been appalling for the people of France. Even right now, beheadings of great political leaders are taking place, known to foreigners in future textbooks as the Reign of Terror. These executions have been going on since the 5th of September.
Thank you, Luna. As many of you know, the death of Louis XVI instigated this whole conflict. After being put on trial for treason and found guilty, the former king was killed by the infamous guillotine. Later in the period, Marie Antoinette faced a similar fate. Her 2-day trial for the same charges, as well as some false and disturbing sexual abuse theories, resulted in her sentence. However, the poor woman's death may have been a better alternative than remaining during this dreadful time. The untimely death of her husband, plus the mystical disappearance of her son, led the queen to gradually go mad the days before her death. Now here's a flashback of the guillotine at the time.
You have been condemned to death. For the past 2 days, you have been put on trial for treason. You were found guilty. There are also some theories about sexual abuse to your son. However, those have not been confirmed. Just like your husband, King Louis XVI, the guillotine will mark your end.
No! Please stop! No, stop! No, please, no! Stop! No!
Let them eat cake! Off with your head!
We die.
No! Let's just hope this ends soon. With the monarchy down and the rebels being killed left and right, our country's going to be devastated. Being the expert on this type of thing, do you have any idea about what caused this incident?
In a way, this period of time was inevitable as soon as the revolution started. In April, the Committee of Public Safety was created to preserve the reforms made in the movement, eliminating counter-revolutionaries, raising armies, and rationing the food were the aims of this group, the majority supported by the Parisians. The law of suspects defined who could be arrested for treason. Although the guidelines itself were enforced by the Revolutionary Tribunal, members of the Committee of Public Safety carried out this terror. The public was unhappy that the original reforms the revolution promised weren't being met, especially those of social equality and anti-poverty. Of course, that's not a justification of the awful crimes being committed, rather an explanation.
Well, that question is definitely going to require some thought. Hopefully, the end is in our near future. Let's take a break.